Almost everyone agrees. Sugar's terrible for you.
Okay, I'll just have to come out swinging.
And so here's the thing, what sugar is bad for you. I mean, if you watch Eddie Abu, you'd think that fruit is bad for you. You'd think that vegetables are bad for you. The thing with sugar, it's not bad for you if you're exercising and you burn it off. If you're not eating any calorie surplus and you're active, sugar can actually be good. I just raced 90 minutes on a bike. 90 minutes! It's a lot of racing. Not slow, not zone 2 cardio, the easy cardio that I suggest everyone does. Hard cardio with sprints. Going to the max to failure. Do you really think I should just be eating a steak or maybe some whole eggs? Or maybe a salad, something super healthy? Or do you think sugar could be a benefit? Imagine you're going for a 3-hour bike ride. Do you really think you're going to sit there and eat an egg while you're riding your bike? Or do you not want sugar? Sugar is beneficial. It's good for you if you need it. Problem is people eat too much. They're eating highly palatable foods, sugar combined with fats, for example, Haagen-Dazs. And they wonder why it's bad. It's not the sugar that's inherently bad. It's the fact that you're eating a calorie surplus. That's making you fat. I don't care where the food comes from. It could be from steak and whole eggs and salmon, all healthy. If you're eating too much of that, you're going to get fat. If you're in a calorie deficit and you're eating mostly sugar, you're still going to lose weight.
How do I say this without coming off cocky?
Just tell it like it is, Dr. Mike. Don't worry if you're coming off cocky.
Almost all scientists say that sugar is totally fine.
In the actual research, it's clear. Sugar is okay. There's no evidence to say if you eat sugar, you're going to get fat and it's horrible for you. Have you ever looked at what's inside of a blueberry or a strawberry, for example? Berries, we all know those are healthy. There's sugar. There's sugar in fruit. You really think fruit is bad for you? Do you really think that having a Honeycrisp apple or a Spartan is going to somehow make you fatter than last time? That guys, girls out there who are 400 pounds, they got that way from eating too many freaking bananas and kiwi. It never happens. It's from eating processed shit, having too many calories. They're eating Haagen-Dazs, chips, pretzels, wings, pizzas. It's not from eating carrots, cucumbers, and friggin' raspberries. And so all I see is the club fingernails. Mike, we're worried about your health. And besides, I'm not trying to just help Mike. I'm trying to help the world. There's perhaps 100,000, maybe 1 million people going to watch this video. And if 100,000 or 1 million people watch this video, do you not think that other people are going to learn from this? I use famous people as a method of delivery. You want to learn more about your hero, perhaps it's Mike Israetel, perhaps it's Joe Rogan. And while talking about these individuals, I can explain to you some information. Have you ever watched He-Man? You know, He-Man, by the power of Grayskull. Every He-Man episode, there was a message. At the end of the video, they perhaps warn you about not abusing drugs or saying bad things to certain people or whatever.
Drugs don't make your problems go away. They just create more.
Every video that I have, there's a hidden message, and it's not even hidden. It's hidden in plain sight. I literally tell you exactly what I'm thinking. Hey, you shouldn't abuse steroids. Hey, if you have varicose veins here, club finger there, if you're taking diuretics for weeks to stay lean, that you have edema, that it's not good, it's not healthy, if you have to take several pills, drugs, and so on to offset the damage of steroids you're taking, it's not good. These are obvious pieces of information. My channel is all about simplifying complicated information so that the masses can understand it. It's about helping people to understand what you need to do to be healthy.
Started back on the carnivore diet, like one of the first things that I noticed, like my energy levels are completely flat throughout the day. There's no crashes. Wow. There's no peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing with the carnivore diet, and they're saying, you know, I had stable energy levels the whole time. I'm not denying that. This is true. The problem is those stable energy levels, they're here. If you have carbs, you're going to have ups and downs. Some people, they have too many sugars. They're not having enough fiber. They don't have enough fat in their diet, and they're not eating often enough. And so they have a lot of energy and then a low amount of energy, a lot and a low. They function better on a carnivore diet having stable energy levels. But here's the thing. If you eat, for example, 5 meals a day like I do, and you're eating from my freaking cookbook with lots of vegetables, lots of protein, and some healthy fats, your energy levels go like this. Carnivore diet is here. My diet is here. And so you're wanting stable energy levels, which is fine, but it's at a lower level. My stable energy levels are above the stable levels of somebody on a carnivore diet. I just raced 90 minutes on a bike. You really think I would have put on all that effort if I just eaten steak and eggs and then come out and record a video and act normal? I feel way better eating the way I do. Do I look like I lack energy? Y'all think I'm sniffing creatine? I'm on nothing. Well, of course I took hardcore pre-workout, but I only took 1 scoop. I never even double scooped it. 1 freaking scoop. And so if you want more energy than last time, try eating more often than last time. Try having 5 meals a day, which just happens to optimize muscle hypertrophy if you have protein in each of those meals. Why not make the most of your diet? Yeah, the carnivore diet for some people can work. So can the keto diet. But for most people, for example, 95% of the world, better to eat carbs. Carbs are a preferred fuel source. Remember, I said in that bike race, don't you think I want carbs? How many people racing the Tour de France, which is in full swing right now, do you think are on a carnivore diet? If the carnivore diet were ideal, don't you think people racing for millions of dollars would be following that diet? They're eating the best diet in the world. All the best researchers in the world, perhaps even more knowledgeable than Dr. Mike, they have these coaches helping them to eat ideal diets to perform at their optimal. And notice they're not eating steak and eggs during the bike race. Why do you think that is? Because it's not freaking ideal.
Try to eat regular meals, 4 meals a day, for example. Have plenty of protein.
And so what Mike is saying is to have a balanced diet from all the food groups. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Balance it out, spread it out. Eat 4 times a day. I'm saying eat 5. And so we're almost saying the exact bits of information. And so you can believe in the keto diet, the carnivore diet, that you have to cut out certain food groups. That exercise isn't important. But the reality is you should be doing cardio. You should be lifting weights. You should be eating healthy. Now, Dr. Mike, he just competed in a bodybuilding competition. He wasn't lean enough. Didn't do cardio. I would suggest he does cardio, but hey, what do I know? I only have a master's degree. And so if you want to be shredded, if you want to stay lean, it's so much easier if you do cardio. It's so much easier if you have a balanced diet from all food groups, including fruits and vegetables, even though, oh my goodness, there's sugar. Wow, it's so bad. That strawberry made me so freaking fat. If I had to cut out those strawberries, Coach Greg, shame on you. You told me to eat strawberries. I ate them and I got fat. Said no one ever.
If you want to try some kettlebells, they're f***ing sweet. Give them a shot. If you want to try some more moderate high-carb protocols, you want to try barbells and dumbbells, they're also f***ing sweet. Our channel's all about that.
And so here's the thing. Whatever Joe Rogan's doing is working. Is it ideal? I don't know. For him, perhaps it is. But for the majority of people, which is what I'm trying to do with this video, is for majority of people, I want you to eat carbs. I want you to have a balanced diet. I want you to eat more than 1 meal a day. Many diets are out there, fasting and so on, but I believe that my diet is best for most people. Could I be wrong? Maybe, but I'd love to see you try and prove it. Love for all of you to read my Circle diet book and just give it a try. Once you've tried a diet like this, a forever diet, you will see how much better it is than other diets you've ever tried. My success rate is far superior than any other diet I've ever seen. Most diets, 95% they fail. The vast majority of people that have hired Coach Greg are losing the weight and keeping it off for life. Not for a month, for a wedding, for a photo shoot, for the summer, for life. And how's it working for me? How many years have I been making videos? Does it look like it's working? Do I practice what I preach? Interested in the cookbooks, the Circle diet book, the training books, everything? Head over to my website, code Greg, 15% off. And if you want to have the most amazing snack for 230 calories or 20 grams of protein, if you don't have time for that meal, Seco bars, they are absolutely delicious, amazing, softer than last time. They are absolutely incredible. I strongly suggest you give these a try. And so the fact that Joe Rogan is 56 years of age and looks like he does, it's absolutely incredible. It's far better than 99.9% of the population, so congrats to him. But for the average person out there, I don't think you should copy Joe Rogan. I think you should try to eat healthier than last time, do cardio, train with weights, and eat as healthy as humanly possible. If you cheat on your diet occasionally, that's fine. Just try your best. Set realistic standards. Don't bulk and cut. Maintain and try to maintain a healthy body fat percentage for you. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you liked it, watch one of those 2 bloops, and until next time, I am out.